The Custom Views feature is a snapshot you can take of your screen, which will include, if you decide to include, the print settings, hidden columns and/or rows, and filter data. First of all, filter data. So let me go ahead and select my range here so I can say, okay, this range only, I want to be able to filter it or turn on the auto filter feature. Come up here on the Home tab to the editing group, click on Sort and Filter to Filter so I get the drop down arrows. So for the category, let's uncheck all and choose antibacterial and anti-cancer, click Okie dokie. And I know this is very simplistic, but if you can imagine a huge database where I'm doing a bunch of custom filters here, more than just one category, then instead of doing this every time I want to go ahead and do a custom filter or setting here, I can take a snapshot of it by coming up and clicking on the View tab, going to the Workbook Views group, clicking on Custom Views, and then clicking Add, and then type in the name antibacterial and cancer, and you can see there in this view it only includes print settings, hidden rows, columns, and filter settings. Click Okie dokie. There's the snapshot. So if I come up here, click on the drop down arrow and select all, click Okie dokie so we can go back to where we started, and then I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and look at that custom view that we applied a bunch of filters to. Well, we only applied one, but if we had a bunch of filters, we took a snapshot of it, then just come back up here, select Custom Views again. So instead of adding, we can select the view and click Show. Hey, sweet, that video just paid for itself. So if I go ahead and click on the drop-down arrow and select all, click Okie dokie, well, if I had a lot of categories that were filtered, I don't want to uncheck all of them, so maybe before I actually begin this, I ought to save a custom view of the original view. So come up here, click on Custom Views, click Add, hit Enter. Let's do a couple more, maybe just one more. Let me go ahead and turn off the auto filter feature here by coming up here on the Home tab to the editing group, clicking on Sort and Filter to deselect filters so it removes those drop-down arrows. It also talked about hidden rows or columns, so if I come over here and click on column H to select the entire column through I, right-click those columns and say we want to hide them, and say our print range is just going to include the C's, the essential oils that begin with the letter C. So let's come up here and set that print range by clicking on the Page Layout tab, going to the Page Setup group, click on the drop-down arrow for Print Area. To set the print area, click off. You can see the line that goes around it. So when I come backstage to File, to Print, it only prints what I set it to print. And let me click on it to zoom in. The essential oils that begin with the letter C. Go backstage, and I can go ahead and save this as a custom view. Come back up here on the Views tab, click Custom Views, say Add, and we'll just say it's a print range. In any case, you get the idea. Click Okie dokie. And then to see all these views, I mean, it's going to take quite a few clicks to toggle. That's kind of annoying. If I come up here, click on Custom Views, there's one click, select it, there's two clicks, and then click Show, there's three. How about if we customize the Quick Access toolbar, come up here and right click on it, go down to Customize, change it from Popular to All Commands, and then scroll down to the C's. We have two custom views. One has the drop down arrow, which is what we want, because the other one is to create the custom view. Well, you can create it but also show it, just it's too many clicks. This one allows us just to quickly view the custom views. I would say 2 clicks, where you click on the arrow to choose it, and once you choose it, boom, it's right there. So double click to add it over to the right, click Okie dokie. Hey, there it is. So there's the current custom view that we're looking at or in. If I click on the drop down arrow, go back to the original, it clears it out, no set print area. I get my in-stock and milliliter columns back, and wow, isn't that nice to be able to toggle really fast between all those views? Sweet. And then of course, if you want to get rid of them, just click on Custom Views to select it and then click Delete. Are you sure? Yes. And it's gone, so I just have 2 left. Click on the drop down arrow, just the 2. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for great specials on my products, please see the description below this video.